It's singing. I've always loved singing. I'm going to say that I probably got that from my dad. My father was a singer. Music and arts, I feel, is medicine to the soul, to the mind, emotions. Regardless of what it is you're experiencing, there isn't a type of music or a song out there that can't touch that part of you that's broken and hurting inside. I see it kind of as a healing balm, if you will, that gets put on that spot, that hurt, The first time was, because that was the first loss I suffered, was my husband. And, oh, here we go. Woo. But, yeah, those were some hard times.
Well, people think that Skid Row is really bad, and in a sense it's bad the way it looks, But people, shouldn't be scared to come down to Skid Row and stuff, because everybody, such as myself, don't smoke drugs up in there. We're not killers, we're not thieves, and all that old kind of stuff. There's some people down here is out here because they have to be here, because it's the only kind of housing they can seem to get that's affordable enough.
I became homeless in 2011 after being injured in 2009, going through my life savings, not having family members that could take me in, and I ended up in a shelter. I've been singing since I was very young, so I've been singing for 47 years. Singing has been a very large part of my healing process.
That I love to sing, I love to dance, and I'm hoping one day to be in somebody's movie. Losing my sons was very devastating. I joined the Women Against Gun Violence, and I was a mess. I was just tore up. I couldn't sit here today like this, but they told me, when they interviewed me, they came and talked to me to help me with my first son's death. They said, well, Miss Morland, you can be a voice for those that don't have a voice. I wouldn't want anyone to feel the way I was feeling at that time. And so here I am today. I'm better, and the scene that we did today was just fabulous. The young man, he allowed me to bring back memories, because I wasn't there when my sons died. I wasn't there. I just didn't get there in time enough.
Yeah, I went to college. I majored in theater and language, and I wasn't doing any of that until I ended up homeless. So it was through homelessness that I found my art. It's all one for me. My drawing, to my writing, to my music, to the acting, it all helps me be the one person that I am. So there isn't one. They all kind of go together to make the one.
Well, I like to sing a lot. I'm not much of a dancer, but I got some moves. Let's see. I paint a little bit, free fall, free-handed, but I mostly sing. I've been singing since I was like little, in church choirs and every single choir I had in grade school. So I just like to sing. I had lots of dreams. I wanted to be a model, wanted to be an astronomer, wanted to be a dancer, a professional gymnast. At the moment, I don't have one yet. I had too many, so I'm just gonna let time fly and see where I lead at later on in the future. So that's my dream.
I started when I was 3 or 4 with drawing. I learned how to draw first, and once I learned how to draw, I taught myself how to draw. I started
coming up with my own sunrises, my own sunsets. That I was creative in how I got dressed in the morning. I was creative about how I walked to school in the morning. I was creative. I used it with everything. It just every part of my life. I wanted to be me. I wanted to be totally different.
I'm from Cuba, and my hobby is dancing. Salsa is the number one for me. Okay, and yes, they make me feel free. Number one, also because I performed for too many years. For me, it's everything. Everything in my life is dancing because I can.
Typical day. Wasting time, basically, you know.
I got down here in 2013, and Skid Row was sort of like, it was there when I needed it. Art has definitely saved me.
The arts have done for me, actually, I use it as a coping skill, you know, when I'm frustrated or something like that. Go in my own little space, you know, put on my headphones, go in my room, play with my MPC, and yeah, make some beats, try to create something so I can get out of this world, because this world sometimes can be too much for humans, so use your imagination, you know.
My life was saved through this project. My life was saved through each of these projects that I mentioned, LAPD, Urban Voice Project. Those two organizations saved my life because I'm actually living my dream because of that. I came to Los Angeles to do what I'm doing, and that's to make a difference in other people's lives that are less fortunate than myself. And I had no idea that I would have to become less fortunate than them before I could help them.
Music is something that's magical. It can have a profound effect on us and lift us in a positive direction.
Skid Row has a tremendous narrative that for the most part isn't what people think. And so it's always that struggle of like getting your truth out when there's a dominant narrative that tends to smother it. And that can, it's very motivating, it's very inspiring, but it can be very frustrating and discouraging at the same time. So you have to want to be on the roller coaster. It's chaos on many levels, but there's tremendous resiliency and tremendous hope and passion. And it's like every good and bad thing in humanity kind of comes crashing in on itself.
I like shiny things. I was homeless for a year and a half, and I wasn't spending my money on drugs, so I spent my money on my wardrobe. I probably have 20 pairs of shoes, 30 pairs of pants, 50 shirts. They also call me the Elephant Man. They blasphemously cuss at me. They throw sharp sticks, stones. They broke my bones, 2 toes, my nose, kicked me off the bus, laugh at me, call me the Elephant Man. But they don't understand that I will mend my broken wings, that I will fly, that I will be an eagle and I will soar, I will roar like an eagle. They will not chain me to the ground. I was in the darkness of nothingness, the emptiness of homelessness, where everyone called me useless, where everyone told me I was old, where everyone told me to just give up. But I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up, because I have just begun. I begun my life anew at 62, and now at 63, I am free to be me. Over to you, Peter.